Okay, people, pay attention.
Check this out.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's your homie Good Guy Jay. It's your boy. I'm gonna need you to speak up. If we got people in the building, you got to speak up, bro.
Don't start.
But they couldn't
Don't
hear you. I
fucking-
couldn't hear you in the headphones.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Cook. What we doing here?
Y'all should know by now. We
Look.
give you the shit you think you know, and then we tell you the shit you need to know.
Yo, listen.
So
it is a madhouse today. Niggas is out of control. This nigga Jay is with the shits. I am not with the shits. Okay, let's get it.
I'm just here.
Are we?
We're broadcasting live from the basement.
The dungeon.
Yes, we're reporting live from the dungeon.
Sir, we need to go ahead and get right into Let's.
Now, I gotta give you guys the warning. Normally, it's just me and my brother on the air, right? Well, it's a dungeon full of people.
At Angie at Firebee. That's her. You can hear her. She's loud and proud, and
So
she's here now.
We're brunching, which is why it's like this.
I don't know if it's brunch anymore, sir.
Well,
It's
they
6
don't
o'clock
know
in the
that.
evening.
Well, we started brunch, and it's kind of gone into like appetizer time for dinner.
Hey man, listen.
Like that's what's going on.
That's irrelevant. Let's get.
You eat
let's-
breakfast for dinner, at least I do.
Listen, who's got to chill?
Okay, look, hold on. Chef India's in the building. I have to say it.
Are we doing introductions for everyone?
Just the people at the table, okay? Just people that are here because they're going to hear their voices heavier. You see what I'm saying? I need the people to know who the random cackle in the background is. You dig what I'm saying? So I got to let it be known.
Is that what we're doing? We're letting it be known.
So we
Okay.
got a squad full of people watching the game right now. Like, we lit.
Okay, I'll wait.
So just prepare
I'll wait. Go ahead.
for odd sounds in the background. Okay? All right. Gunshots for the sounds in the background.
Can we get to it now? Or are you still with the shits?
Air horn.
He's still with the shits.
All right, so where do you want to go, Les? What are we
Sir,
going to do?
You know who's got to get the Gots to Chill button this week? Number 45 always gets it. So
You got to
you
chill,
get it, my nigga.
chill.
And if you don't know who we talking about with 45, that's
Agent Orange,
your president of the United States.
the most righteous haircut of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay's on the shit today.
Yo, I want to know who does his hair pieces. That man invented the lace front. That's all I'm saying. Yo, his hair floats, B, like you know it does. Like that shit is like a modern marvel.
This guy.
Like,
What are you doing today?
I'm just, look,
What-
man.
Are we having a real conversation here?
Yeah. I don't like that fucker, so I'm going to talk about something about him that I find funny. His floating hair.
Listen, for real today, who gets the Let's Chill button?
Mm-hmm.
The
You got to
Dallas
chill,
Police
chill,
Department
chill.
and Amber Guyger. You guys get the Let's Chill button.
You got to chill.
So,
Can I shoot a gunshot for her?
no, don't shoot a gunshot. She shot 2 of them.
Like,
and killed both of them gin.
That was kind of like my rallying cry for somebody to find her and, like, take her knees out or something. Something got
So she's heavily guarded and protected, which is unfortunate for everyone. But you know, we've already heard the story about Botham Jean. He was shot in his home as Amber Guyger walked in and thought she was
in her own
allegedly thought she was in her home, and she saw a shadow and shot that shadow twice, resulting in Botham John being killed. Now, on top of that being bad enough, and they only charging her with manslaughter, not murder or murder too. The Dallas Police Department put a warrant out for Botham Jean a smear tactic so they can say they found what in his house?
Weed.
Ta-da, marijuana. So now we're going to victimize the victim further. As
You're not victimizing the victim. You're victimizing the culprit. We're trying to make the person who was in the wrong, trying to make people feel sorry for the person.
yeah, but the victim
victimize.
has already been a victim, and now he has to be the victim of the smear campaign. Just like when George Zimmerman killed Trayvon, it had to do with that moment. But in that moment, none of that mattered because they prosecuted that young man when they should have been prosecuting George Zimmerman. They brought up his past. He was a thug. He couldn't make any mistakes. And then they killed him publicly. So when it came to the actual trial, George Zimmerman walked. And it feels like that's what they're trying to do with this girl here. But for me, I believe this was a lover's quarrel that turned deadly. Her account of what happened is different from the neighbors who said she was banging on the door screaming to let her in. And then he goes, "Why did you do that?" after the gunshot was fired. That sounds like they had something going on, and she wasn't happy about it. And the best she could come up with is, "I was in the wrong place." So, Amber Guyger, Dallas Police Department, all you motherfuckers have got to chill.
You got to chill.
Sir, who was on that train this week?
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
So, this moment of coonery.
This moment in Coonery. Who does it belong to?
Who did we just say?
Did I say?
Yeah, because we were just talking about the person. Who did we just say?
The one I just finished
No,
discussing?
not them.
Oh, you're talking about Omarosa.
Okay. So, 1 second. Gunshot.
You are with the gunshot today, huh?
There's only one saving grace this woman has in my eyes. And that one thing is that she was married to the late Michael Clark Duncan. That's it. She doesn't realize that's the only reason why she can drive through the neighborhood. Like, ain't nobody telling her to come to the cookout. Like, that's over with. But that's the only reason she can drive through the neighborhood. Because we remember Michael Clark Duncan. We remember the Green Mile. We remember him being Martin's big brother and
Sir,
Roscoe Jenkins.
Can I be honest with you? When I think of Omarosa, the last thing that comes to mind is Michael Clark Duncan.
No, I'm not saying that that's what I think about. I'm saying that's the only reason that black folks even remotely give her a pass.
Nobody's giving her a pass anymore.
She ain't got beat up yet, so she getting a pass. Huh?
It was the next closest thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jay, what Jay is speaking of is a young man named Clay Kane. He was having a discussion with Omarosa the other day, and Omarosa and him became combative at each other. She was trying to tell us that black people need to stick together more, and this is why people can't progress. And he was like, you were the lady that rode with Donald Trump when he was like, grab him in the pussy. That's okay,
right.
Omarosa?
Right.
Or when he made two old black women his footnotes talking about they're his good Negroes, that would be the stump for Trump sisters. And you were okay with that, Omarosa. But now that you're booted out of the house, you want back black support. And he was just like, it doesn't work like that.
Can I interject?
Go for
Can I
it.
interject? Okay. So he said that Omarosa got booted out of the house.
What'd she get, bro?
Right? She got booted out of the
Booted.
house. And we see her reaction.
Correct.
So I'm going to let our non-black listeners in on something real quick. This is what we affectionately refer to the house nigga syndrome.
Oof.
Okay. I'm just going to break this down. Okay.
You went there then.
When you's in the house, you's protected from the heat and the elements of the outside world. You understand? You actually get to drink some cold water
Okay.
when it's hot outside.
Mm-hmm.
You may get slapped in the face, but you will not get whipped across your back the way them niggas do outside in the elements.
That makes you better, huh?
So in my mind, because my master is so benevolent, he allows me to be inside with him. You see what I'm saying?
Does that make him?
So
Does that make him or her any less of a slave?
in my mind, son, I's different than them.
How?
Them is thugs, gangbangers,
Oh, okay.
drug addicts,
Okay.
rapists, rappers,
Well, you have to
you
include
kneeling
rappers?
football players.
Oh, there was some niggas there.
That's all. The riffraff, the prostitutes, everybody that's outside the house.
Got you. I'm on this.
That's
list.
what they are.
So please, Breeze, who is
Okay.
in the house?
Okay. At the house is the percentage that made it through inspection and said, you know what? You are clean enough to reside inside. You still can't come up the stairs. You can't come in the bedroom. Stay out my kitchen. But you can.
No, I think they want black people in the kitchen.
No, wait.
They're
Just
good
wait.
cooks.
I'm about to break
just
this
saying.
down.
Niggas fry chicken.
I'm about to break
amazingly.
this down. Let me explain.
Andy Chagrin.
You
Yes,
stay
they do.
out my kitchen unless I tell your black ass to go in my kitchen to do something I don't feel like fucking doing.
Okay.
How does that translate to this, you ask? Okay, well,
Obviously, Omarosa is the nigga in the house.
clearly. And she's been practicing real hard to separate herself from us regular niggas on the outside
She
for
ain't
so
been
many
practicing.
years.
She's been practicing it.
For so many years. Okay? She made it. She was separated completely. Her dream came true. I get to be inside with the cool air, and I can show all of you motherfuckers that I'm special. See, in life, people, everybody wants to feel special. Everybody.
That's
for some
Mr.
reason.
Rogers' fault.
For some reason. Everybody wants to feel special.
You know that, right?
I'm
That's
not going to
Mr.
do Mr.
That's
Rogers.
Fuck Mr. Rogers. He
Look,
the one
like
that told
that
all of
train
these
was the
retarded
shit.
ass people they was special and shit.
Look,
Motherfuckers ain't special. You special
Man,
ed.
how many people you know come home, step out their shoes, put on a different pair of shoes, step out their jacket, put on a whole sweater, just to lounge around the house? Nobody. But that was Mr. Rogers. So I don't put Mr. Rogers in any type of logical mind frame.
Sir,
This
you had it.
motherfucker has
think-
house shoes,
I think
actual shoes.
I think
not
you are
slippers.
underestimating the value of somebody. I'm being dead ass with you, bro. I think you're underestimating the value of a Mr. Rogers, i.e. a Barney, i.e. all of these magic
You talking about
school
training
bus
up to
type
chilling.
niggas.
I get
Of
it.
course.
I get it. I'm not even talking about none of that shit. I get it. What I'm saying is
Won't
about
you be my neighbor?
when it comes to
Skinnamarink dinky dink.
oh my god,
Skidamarinky-doo.
don't you
I
disrespect
love
Fran and Bran.
You. I'm just telling you. This is why people believe that they're special. Come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island.
You shall not disrespect
Gullah Gullah.
Gullah
Bingy
Island.
binging. I'm just telling you that there are a lot of people around here that have been told for a long, long time that they were special. And now when they grow up and see that everybody else is the exact same as them and they're not special, they're pissed. They're pissed. You can't tell a child from 1 to he's 20, you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. He now walk out the house and truly believe that. And expect for him to be different. Omarosa's been told that since she was little. She perpetuated all through her whole adult life. And now she sees that she's just another black person. And now you want to come back. No, thank you. The black delegation will pass.